Hey, come on in.
Hi, Matt.
Yep.
Mark Dyer from Carousel Industries. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Mind if I take a seat?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Just want to say thank you for meeting with me on such short notice. I know it's a weekend, so not the preferred time of week.
Yeah. I never, get to make the say of when I get to come in and not. So.
Yeah, I feel that definitely. So what I want to do is just quickly go over just like what's kind of going on right now. But before we do that, I was talking to Bobby a little bit at the Red Sox game. He's definitely a great guy. Do you know Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So we were talking a little bit. I live with my grandmother. I was talking to her about how I had this meeting today. She's like, "Why are you working on a Saturday?" So I told her this, and she actually told me just like that she's with New Day Pharmaceuticals. She's one of your biggest customers. So I just want to say thank you. She's been with you for about 5 years, ever since the start. So I just want to say thank you. She told me to say thank you, but actually she wanted to give you this little thank you letter. So just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. She's actually feeling a lot better. So. Mind if we get started?
Yeah, man, go for it.
Alright, perfect. So we do have 10 minutes for this meeting, right?
Yeah, I gotta hop on a call soon, so let me hear what you got.
Alright, so I'll try to get you out in 9. Don't worry, you seem like a busy guy. And also, if we end up going over, I'd love to give you my business card. If you want to reach out to me after this, please feel free to do so. I'm all ears.
Alright,
and also, do you mind if I take some notes?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Alright, perfect. Thank you so much. So I made a little agenda for today's meeting. What I'd love to do is just go over what's going on right now with New Day Pharmaceuticals, where you want to end up, and then if we find some common ground, what solutions we can offer. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, perfect. So would anyone else benefit from sitting in on this meeting before we start?
No, I gotta, do the preliminary, check it out first before I bring it up to, Mike and Cherry.
Absolutely. So the decision-making process is a team effort, definitely. So you shared?
Yeah, exactly. I kind of proceed, talk to all of the reps and the vendors, and then, I decide if it's something worth bringing them on.
Yeah, absolutely. No worries. So Bobby told me some stuff at the concert, but he didn't really go too in-depth, so that's what I'd like to do right now. Does that sound good?
Yeah, well, first, Bobby didn't really tell me, but, what is Carousel? I think you guys, are phones or something like that?
Yeah, so what Carousel is we offer IT solutions. We offer the ultimate client experience through our technologies and services. We're just really looking to help out everyone with their IT departments, because IT, as I'm sure since you're the IT director, you know how difficult of a job it can be sometimes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd like to just go over what is currently going on at New Day Pharmaceuticals.
Just day to day, just keeping things running, keeping the lights on.
All right. Are things going differently now? I believe there was like a WannaCry virus. Bobby was mentioning that.
Yeah, we just put in a lot of money to, upgrade and renew our ICE and ACE backbone for our security. But, kind of put on a hold right now until we know that our security posture is, going to keep us secure when expanding.
All right, so definitely expansion. You guys had to stop that.
Yeah, definitely until we know, for sure we're good to go.
All right. And would you say that, how big of a team would you say that you have?
I oversee probably 10 people, so I got a really small staff.
Okay, no worries. Any staff is a big staff, though.
Yeah.
So, about how many, would you say that you have to work overtime for this, or your team as well because of the WannaCry virus?
Oh, yeah. I had to, I got called in the middle of the night. I had to come in the middle of the night to, fix it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to hear that. How much overtime would you say your team works on average extra?
We come in at 7. We don't leave till 7, man. And they put us in the basement, so we don't even see the light of day.
Oh, ridiculous. Okay. So time is definitely a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you say that you value your employees' time at? That the average for this industry is $50 an hour. Would you say that's appropriate?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So definitely you guys are spending a lot of money on trying to figure out a solution, but right now you have to work a lot of overtime to fix all these endpoints, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So would you say that expansion and the time dilemma are your two biggest concerns as of right now? Or would you say there's additional ones also?
The expansion is not a dilemma. We want to expand. That's definitely, what we're seeing in the future. But I think our biggest dilemma is, just not being sure.
Not being sure?
Because we can fight these attacks when they come on. My staff's world class. But it's understanding where this is coming from so that it doesn't happen again. That's what makes me nervous.
Absolutely, because one can strike at any time.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, so you're looking for more of a proactive stance or solution rather than just a reactive, because that's what you currently have.
Yeah. I'd love something, to be my first line of defense, and help out, the rest of it, the security.
All right, perfect. So right now, are you in the beginning stage of your search for new security?
Yeah, you're one of many guys having come in and pitch me stuff. So
Absolutely, that's great. So I'm guessing you feel that additional security would help you, your team, and New Day Pharmaceuticals as a whole?
yeah, well, we're looking. I got a really tight budget.
Absolutely.
So I'm kind of just seeing what's out there and seeing if it's worth investing in, or if we want to invest in something else internally.
So you're talking to a lot of people right now. What would you say your biggest criteria are if you decide to move forward with some new security?
I mean, my biggest thing is support.
Support?
I don't want to be calling the manufacturer because you ever tried to call Cisco? It doesn't work.
Absolutely.
So
we understand.
I need someone that I can call and they can figure it out for me.
Absolutely. And what do you say support is your biggest concern? And if that is, what other concerns would you have for criteria for your selection set?
Yeah, I mean support's huge, and just knowing that the partner I go with or vendor I go with, has the capability of keeping up with our security posture and giving us a solution that will only help our business.
Absolutely, especially because you guys are definitely growing. You want someone that could help you with that.
Yeah, we want someone that can help us grow and in a positive way.
All right, perfect. So you also touched upon the budget a little bit. What would you say that your budget is right now?
And it's pretty tight.
Pretty tight? All right, so definitely the cheaper the solution, the better.
Yeah, I'm not looking to rip and tear existing fabric that we already have in our infrastructure.
Absolutely.
I'm looking, to add on or something that integrates, something that I mean, non-physical would be great. Something I'm not plugging in and adding another piece of hardware to manage.
Oh, absolutely. I completely understand.
Yeah, but something, yeah.
So just to clarify, time is definitely of the essence. You want a support team to help your team out because they're working nonstop. So we definitely want to help you out with that. And then someone that can grow with you and also is just seamless implementation. Does that sound good?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, perfect. So I already talked about Carousel. What we'd like to offer is actually, there's something called the Cisco umbrella. This is what Millette West, do you know Millette West? Another pharmaceutical company?
No, I haven't.
All right, no worries. So they actually do work with us. We offer them the Cisco umbrella. I'd love to give you this referral. So what the Cisco umbrella is just an additional layer of security. It works on top of what the current security that you currently have right now. It's very seamless to implement. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes, so you don't have to worry about that time. It integrates with that too, and it works. It's more proactive rather than your reactive current ASA and ICE needs.
Oh, sounds good. How's something like that priced out?
Yeah, absolutely. So the price, it depends on how big of a bandwidth you have and all that kind of stuff. Depends on that. I'd love to talk with, like you said, Mike, is your VP. I'd love to talk with him in a future meeting. But right now, I believe that you value your team's time at like $50 an hour, and then times 10 times like 4 extra hours a week. If you multiply that by 52 weeks in a year, that's almost $100,000 that you're spending on this solution when you could get some peace in mind with additional security. So I'd love to offer you guys a free 30-day proof of concept about this Cisco umbrella, and just so you could see how it mitigates some of the current issues that you're currently facing. Also, it shows you just the benefits of additional security and our support team. Our support team is 24/7, 365. You mentioned how support is definitely a big issue for you.
Yeah.
So we're here with you throughout this entire time. We're going to work alongside with you to make sure that we're not just throwing you a product. We're here to give you the Cisco umbrella, but also tell you how to implement it, all of this stuff, how to work it, and just any additional help that you need. Our expert team, Talos, can work with you nonstop just to do that.
Okay, I mean, my biggest concern is, why reinvest in something else? I already have an existing DNS security layer. So what differentiates Cisco Umbrella to my existing DNS?
Absolutely. So right now your DNS is very reactive while Cisco Umbrella is proactive. So if you want to think of it as an actual umbrella, Cisco Umbrella, it protects you. Your rain jacket is the ASA and ICE that you currently have. When you're wearing that rain jacket, you still get a little wet. When you have that umbrella, you're getting full protection. And they work as a symbiotic relationship to make sure that you're fully protected. Yeah. So I'd love to set up a meeting with you and Mike. He said he was next in line.
Yeah.
I'd definitely love to meet with him maybe 3 weeks out. We could actually install this 30-day proof of concept over the next couple days on Monday, just to make sure that for that meeting with Mike, you have a solution for him and we could go over any issues that you currently are facing.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Why don't you send me over some information, on Umbrella and, a couple case studies. A couple more like these would be great. I'll do my due diligence. I'll talk to Mike about it, and then, I'll let you know.
All right, perfect. Thank you.